talk about it like a push button topic I shouldn't really be talking about, but I am. Um, fucking, there's a lot of shootings going down right now, and they've been talking about it. There's been a lot of shootings basically in the last decade compared to like, okay, not even a decade. It's been longer than a decade. Fucking 14 years since fucking like Rodney King riots happened, and it's nothing's changed. The riots we did there, and then we had Baltimore, and they didn't do shit either, bro. Like they didn't do anything about the bad policing of the state. Not even the state, all the states. There's a lot of bad cops out there nowadays, and it's mostly what it seems like is people who don't feel like they have power or control in their life are lying through their teeth for the medical parts of their becoming a cop, like which is a sociopathic tendency if you want to seek forms of power to make yourself feel good, and those people trickle down the backwaters and into our systems, and they control us. Like there's some people that shouldn't get a gun. I shouldn't have a gun, I think, but at the same time, I should. If I can pass the test, I can pass the test. But I don't. There's people who manipulate what you're doing. So if your doctor says you can't have it, you can't have it. Like, but they pass it and they end up being cops. And then they have cops solve other cops' problems. So none of the problems are actually really solved unless it's cops. So if someone murders a person, it's like it's okay. It's okay. He's a cop. It makes no sense. The way they react about guns nowadays is like, dude, cars are just as dangerous, and they give every fucking moron a gun. I mean, a car, a car. You can't give every fucking like. If everyone had a gun, that wouldn't be a problem. But then again, nah. See, this is all like. This is why they keep you. This is why the media keeps us on this topic. Besides, and then when they run out of that, they throw it on race or something race. There's white people being shot too, just as bad as black people. Like, they don't talk about it. It's not even just that minorities, period. Just everybody's getting shot. It doesn't matter who's getting shot. We're all getting killed. The whole reason we were supposed to have these guns is to form a militia to keep us, like, in the, like, even power with our tyrannical government if it doesn't ever take over us. But we're fucked as people. They, like, in the last 30 years, brainwashed us into thinking that guns are for hunting, the food is good for us, and they know what's better and good for us. Like, nah, bro, like, the whole Syria thing is all because of us, because we went over there and we blew up their farms and stuff, and their farmers now have to recede to the cities, and the cities now are filled with poverty because there's not enough jobs to keep everybody going. So, if you're born in that situation, wouldn't you feel like there's something you should be able to do? Because, like, but these poor kids can't, so they form ISIS, like rebel armies, man. And what we call it is a terrorist act. The moment we start doing shit like that in the states, that happens, they're gonna label us as terrorists or call us ISIS. It doesn't really matter what you want to call it. If you don't, like, a rebel army is a rebel army. They're just the media's gonna make it look like so it's right for our military to attack us because they've fed us a way to lie without lie truths to us, like truth lie to us. I don't know how you want to put it. Our government's fucked, and they keep doing this. Like welfare, we always go off about that, like how they always go off about how there's not enough money, and then there's all our money being spent on fucking military budget. It's like 56% of our money we put. There's no reason. We don't need that much military. No other country does it like that. We don't need that much military. Shit, our army's not even big enough to have that. Like, why do we have to have all these crazy nukes? Like, Russia's open with all their people with all their shit. And they have, but we're taught in America, though, as Putin is a bad leader. And he's not good at all to his people. He's actually very well to his people. He's very good. And fucking everybody. What we're getting at is, well, in order to fix these problems, We're gonna have to like get a government reform going on everything. Like, if we take not even that, our forefathers even thought like 50 years was long enough. This is 250 years later. We're like still using the same democracy system as they did, and they even knew it was going to switch power because three branches. What have we learned throughout history? People milk their people, and always end up changing power because we're human, and people like money. And when you're in power, you get all the money, you get all the deals, you get all the connections. Like the American dream of being free doesn't work unless you make over a fucking $1 million now. They used to say 250K, but that doesn't put you in the bracket you need to be in to live a free life. Like your kids, okay, like kids, fucking, could squander away their like go to school, fuck up. That's a lot of money. I can't do that. My friends can't do that. But stop and still have all that student debt and be like, I want to become a musician. Parents pay for it and let them do that kind of shit. Or you could lose your job and still live a nice life for a little bit. Unless you got money saved in the bank and you're not living like paycheck to paycheck like a lot of people I know do, that ain't gonna work either. You can't just quit your job. Like in unemployment now, they make you jump through hoops when they should be doing that down at welfare to people. Like you should have to show up once a week at welfare to make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. No, but unemployment, the money I fucking worked for to put into that fucking thing, I have to show up every fucking week to collect it. Like I fill out applications at home on the computer, and they expect me to go there, fill out paperwork there, write it all down, where I did. It's like the honor system they said, but it's like, bro, and if you do it from the computer, they give you so much of a hassle. You shouldn't have to do that for fucking money you've earned, but welfare is a different story. Like, I collect food stamps, and even I agree with that. Like, whatever it takes to fucking get by. Hillary gets into power, we're fucked. We'll lose all the guns, militias everywhere. We'll be forming in gun-ridden states. Fucking the thugs will fucking be our like greatest ally in the inner cities. Whoever has fucking weaponry, because we're fucked. Because if Hillary gets into power, she wants to make it so when martial law will be enacted, it will be around her. She's the New World Order's new view. I don't agree with Trump at all, but at least that guy will. He's not what the New World Order's agenda appeals to. Then you got Bernie, that little fucker. Just because he didn't work, now he's taking all his super PAC money. It's all his now. Instead of like donating it or something fucking awesome. Nah, nigga, I knew that was coming. He had everybody give him money, and he kept it all. He's like, peace. We're just fucked. That's how I really want to end this video. It's 8 minutes long. It's long enough. The only way to fix all of this is fixing our government, and there's no way to do it. And unless if you're registered to vote, statewide votes are still on paper ballots. Unless you're doing they're on computing, I don't trust them at all.